We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it two good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
At the plate, Mike Gerber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore,
here we go.
The center fielder, Mike Gerber.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in, and even 20 home runs, 53 RBIs. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike now. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Has a look. Now the pitch. In there. Strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the...
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Orioles leave one. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in, Lucius Fox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the second baseman, Lucius Fox.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And a rather easy first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Izturis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
3-0 now.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Get your pitch.
1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Gabriel Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Blanco.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Into the box,
The first
Seth
baseman.
Brown. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers, 53 RBIs.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Brown is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Hop back. Keep it up.
Here's the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Austin Hayes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Stewart leads off second with nobody out. This is line to left. Wade has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Alfaro is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Attaboy, nice take. Hey, let her rip one time. Nope, outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jake Cave comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down. Hey, nice leave, nice leave. Hey, get you a good one up there, huh? Hey!
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
There we go.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Great keen eye.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lamont Wade would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Come on now, one time.
Now the payoff pitch home. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Wade will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Lamont Wade. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Lucius Fox.
Second baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Ayala is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the better bats in the league. Liner toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Out of play.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Rutschman, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles settle for one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Cesar Izturis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cesar Izturis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Gabriel Blanco.
The right fielder, Gabriel.
Line to second,
Blanco.
where it's caught there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Seth Brown. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Mountcastle.
Nobody out here, nobody.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Gerber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-0 now.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready once again, Gabriel Blanco.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Gerber is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Gabriel Blanco.
The right fielder, Gabriel.
From the stretch.
Blanco.
Drilled on the ground.